What the fuck?
A cop bargains for a pardon by touching a model's breasts. An officer turns his patrol car into a motel room to have sex with his mistress. And worst of all, men in the guise of justice strip a female suspect naked and justify it by saying it's inmate health care. And in today's episode, you'll see it all unfold firsthand. I'm Crime Hunter USA, and it's my job to expose the corruption to the very end. Meet our first suspect, Officer Shash Sherman, who went viral on April 27, 2024. A routine encounter turned into internet chaos when a woman pulled one of the most absurd get-out-of-jail-free moves ever caught on camera, sending the clip spiraling into viral fame.
Told you you were going too fast. Nobody listens to me.
I'm not gonna get a ticket.
How do you think that you're gonna get a ticket?
I'm gonna show my tits. I'm not
No,
gonna
you're
get
fucking
a
not.
ticket.
You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Watch me. Just watch.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Officer Jones, MPD. You know where I pulled you over?
No.
Alright, well, I got you going 65 and I'm 45 back there, okay? You have your license or registration on you?
I actually don't have it in this car, but what if I show you these?
Man, it's 2024. I can see tits on the internet anytime.
Well, what if you touch them?
Let's try. Yeah, that makes it feel better. All right.
Yeah.
I'll let you go with a warning. So next time, slow it down for me, all right? You have a good night.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
Titties make life.
Sure, it looked like a harmless skit with model Jordan Sweat, but the twist, Officer Johnson wasn't acting. He was Officer Sean Sherman of the Metro Nashville Police, and worse, he was on duty at the time. The fallout was swift, badge stripped, and 2 felony misconduct charges hanging over his head.
So, let's do it!
In 2019, Miami Beach police officer William Beaker landed in trouble after appearing in an influencer video featuring Playboy models.
Arrest us, but you can't keep us from having fun.
So, let's do it!
Thank you, Officer Bill, for letting us know.
No problem. Enjoy the community. I like to protect the truth. Have a good day, ladies.
Beaker was on duty when he staged a fake arrest for models. A reckless Playboy stunt that cost him his badge and left him suspended without pay. Instead of owning up, he sued the city for unfair treatment. The court didn't flinch. His case was thrown out in an instant.
Nos gustan los pillos nosotros. Mira, pisando está, mira. No, yo al condado lo voy a mandar. No te vaya a ver porque... Vaya. Para el carro, mira, para atrás la lleva, mira, mira. Ey, no, mira, corriendo ya, mira. Ey, yo. Quítate, man, espérate. Quítate, Ale. Ey, yo. Ay, pero por lo menos disimulando que para allá, de escondido. Es un animal, es policía pelón.
In 2013, Officer Francesco Marlet of Prince George's County was caught on camera getting hot and heavy in his patrol car while on duty. The viral video sparked an investigation, revealing his fling made him miss emergency calls, and with a history of suspensions already on record, this time he was fired for good. On August 14, 2023, Officer Anthony Hare of the San Diego Police Department responded to a call to help some officers arrest several people for suspected car theft. After the arrest, Officer Anthony was mandated to take the female suspect to the Lost Kena's Women's Detention Center. However, halfway through the trip, the officer lost his way.
straight like that. Why you guys tripping like that? What's your name, dog? My name is Israel, boy. How you doing? Man, a little scared. What the f?
We'll explain everything to you, man.
I know you're gonna explain everything.
Relax, alright?
What's up?
Alright, we need to work. Okay. We're just gonna go to my car right here, okay? Follow me. Is this car good? On the outside of my car.
Can I put on my shirt?
Yeah.
How about asking me?
Yeah. This way. Walk across the street.
Not even. He said he was gonna ask me. What's it? Why are you the only mean one right here?
I'm not mean.
Bro, you're the only dick right
No,
here.
we can
Honestly,
talk more once we get into the car, okay? I got your...
Sorry for calling that, but...
I got your duffel, not your duffel bag, but the drawstring bag. I got all of that. Your makeup. So.
Not really.
I'm
You're doing
being
your
nice
job.
to
I
you.
understand. You're doing your job. But why don't you say it like that? I just want...
Go, step inside.
Wait.
Go. I want to screen inside. Perfect. Just a little bit more. I don't want to pinch your skin. Alright.
While in the vehicle, the family suspect suggested a few things to the officer. Then a few minutes later, another officer receives a message that Officer Anthony is stuck in the back seat of his car.
Don't say that right now. I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now. What's going on?
An hour later, the supervisor arrived and unlocked the hair from the back seat.
Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
Officer Anthony thought he was slick, parking in a dark alley and slipping into the back seat with a female suspect. But there was one problem. The patrol car's back doors only opened from the outside. Trapped, he had to call his supervisor for help. He planned his way in but never his way out.
So I was like this, and then you want me to see how she was laying down, or
how you ended up inside.
so like, yeah. So she was laying down, her face was over there, and then I was just like kind of right here. I was like, hey, well, at first I was like, hey, wake up. I was like, hey, you okay? Blah blah blah. She did like, so her head was facing towards that way, and then so this is when I was shaking her, and then this is when I went in. But then I don't know if I had my hand like this, and then something like that happened. I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then that's I was waking her up like this. I was like this, waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I was like this. And then, when I found out the door was clicked behind me, I positioned myself like this. And I already knew that there was no door handle, but I was just like frantic. I was like, I can't get out of here.
Okay.
And then that's when she was able to sit up here. And then I told her, you can stay there, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like hunkered down like this on my
Okay.
side.
So let me go to the other side, then you climb back in.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, open the door, and then as I came in like that, I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this, my feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me. And then that's when I was like frantic trying to open the door, but I know there's no door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. I was trying to get her up because her face was right here.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up to get her up. And then next thing you know, I hear the door close on me. I was frantic. I was looking, and then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever. And then that's when I asked her like, "Hey, are you having a hard time breathing?" She said, "No." "Do you need medics?" "No." I was like, "Okay, all right, just stay right there." And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right, you can jump up. Let's jump up.
Do you mind?
Officer Anthony swore nothing happened, and the female suspect backed him up. But detectives weren't buying it. His body cam captured moans from the back seat, and forensic tests found bodily fluids on his belt. With 7 policy violations stacked against him, Anthony resigned the very next month.
And then this time he tried to do the hand gesture to grab me in, and he even says.
On September 17, 2024, the Metropolitan Detention Center uncovered that one of their corrections officers, Siobhan Cole's breath, was involved in an inappropriate sexual relationship with an inmate. The incident was reported to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, which promptly dispatched a deputy to investigate at the correctional facility.
When he first came in February, he's been trying to talk to me, but I kept walking past his cell, ignoring him. I don't know all the CO's names, but a few months ago I did see a CO give a bill coffee beans. I was like, oh, he's been here for long, and he didn't hide it. So one day I forgot what candy I gave Dwayne. I did give him some candy. And then since then he's been saying he's gonna tell. There are times where I do go to his cell, and then there's times when he tried to do the hand gesture to grab me in, and he even says, "I just want to put you in here." I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. And there's times where he'll touch my arm. He did kiss me, and then he said that he's gonna tell that I didn't do anything, or we at the closet. I was like, I'm just trying to give you the room. And then he tried to unbuckle, and I told him to stop. I pushed him away. And then he kept coming towards me. So he's the one that unbuckled and turned me around. I wasn't on top of him. I didn't do anything. He turned me around and did it from the back. And then he told me afterwards, I told you that I was going to do it.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen next, okay? I need you to stand up. I need you to turn around. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So you're being placed under arrest right now for criminal sexual penetration, okay? Attempt. So I'm just going to explain the charges, and then I'll talk to you. So I understand what you're saying is that none of this was consensual on your part, that, you were scared and that he was going to report you and everything else like that, okay? So I understand that aspect, but again, and I'm sure it was explained to you in the academy because I went through the CO academy, okay? You're the CO, they're an inmate, okay? Nothing in there is consensual, nothing in there you technically by state law are in position of power and authority over him.
I didn't do anything. He turned me around and did it from the back. And then he told me afterwards, I told you that I was going to do it.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen next, okay? I need you to stand up. I need you to turn around. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you, okay? So you're being placed under arrest right now for criminal sexual penetration, okay? Attempt. So I'm just going to explain the charges, and then I'll talk to you. So I understand what you're saying is that none of this was consensual on your part, that, you were scared and that he was going to report you and everything else like that, okay? So I understand that aspect, but again, like, and I'm sure it was explained to you in the academy because I went through the CO academy. Okay, you're the CO, they're an inmate. Okay, nothing in there is consensual. Nothing in there. You technically, by state law, are in position of power and authority over him.
She was charged with criminal sexual penetration and attempting to commit a felony for bringing contraband into a place of imprisonment.
Bring her back here, okay? This is one time it's best to bring her back here because of the traffic on Greenwood, okay?
He's patting me down. Like, okay, go ahead.
Good?
Yeah.
You don't care about checking you out, do you?
Hey, hold on. Stop. Time out. Go back there.
So rude.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Just hang tight right here, okay?
Can I just shut the door?
Yeah. You can shut the door and is that your daughter?
He's training.
He's training.
Yeah, he's supposed to call a woman to really actually pat her down.
It's with male officers. It's supposed to be the back of the hand. Yeah. So as soon as he did it wrong.
On January 5th, 2019, Louisville police stopped Cully Coates, her boyfriend, and her family. Rookie officer Tyler Gelnet claimed he smelled marijuana and ordered everyone out for a search. But what began as a simple traffic stop quickly turned personal.
Listen to me. Ma'am, can you turn around?
I'm sorry.
No.
It's
okay.
just the way he did.
He's a new officer. I'm training him.
His fingers.
That's why.
I'm sorry. I thought only a female.
No.
I don't have anything on me.
Ma'am.
Only a female officer was.
Males can search females, but we're supposed to use the back of our hand.
That's a violation right
So
there.
that's why as soon as I saw him, I stopped him, told him to go to the back of the car. Okay? Okay. It's all being recorded. I want to let you know that. I want to reassure you of that. Okay? Is that your daughter in the car?
That's my niece.
Niece? Alright. I know she's probably a little worried. If you want to let her know everything's okay. Alright? You can. Alright. Now, I need to check and just make sure that there's no marijuana in the car.
I understand.
He already told me that y'all smoked earlier, okay? I want to reassure you, once we do that, you'll be on your way, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay? You okay, ma'am?
Listen.
It was just, I've never had nobody.
I know.
It was awkward.
As soon as I saw it, that's why I stopped him. And I want to personally apologize to you, okay?
The car search turned up nothing, but Cully Coates later sued Officer Tyler Gelnet and the Louisville Metro government. Months later, Gelnet was caught again, this time seizing marijuana and handing it to a friend. He pled guilty to official misconduct, paid a $500 fine, and got 2 years conditional discharge, facing 90 days in jail if he slipped up. He soon resigned, and in 2022, Coates was awarded $50,000. On May 21, 2013, Lakeland officer Dustin Fett stopped Zoe Booger for a broken headlight. Instead of a simple ticket, he decided to search her and had a very specific place in mind for the drugs he imagined she was hiding. Nothing was found, and he got just a 1-day suspension with retraining. But Zoe didn't let it slide. She sued the city and police, winning a $25,000 settlement.
Don't touch me! I can search you, and that's what I'm doing.
On July 25, 2016, Amanda 18 called 911 after a car reportedly hit her from behind during a stop. Soon after, officers from the Layton Police Department, Utah arrived. They noticed that Amanda was jittery, so they assumed that she had a DUI or was on controlled substance, so they cleared the sidewalk for her to take a sobriety test.
The next step is called the 9-step walk. It's when your car get a walk. You did the first time? So I know she has sandals on. The pavement's hot. Are you okay doing this with sandals? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to imagine a solid imaginary line in front of you. I want you to place your left foot on that line, place your right foot in front of your left foot, so your right heel is touching your left toe. Can you do that now? I have you put your right foot in front of your left foot. Okay. Let your hands relax down at your sides. Go ahead and stay in that stance, please. Right, let your hands relax. Let your hands relax down your sides. I want you to look at your toes, and you're going to take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps. You're going to count each step out loud. You're going to make a turn, and you're going to come back. I'll demonstrate what I want you to do, okay? So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Except you're going to 9. On your 9th step, I want you to keep your left foot planted, make a series of small steps around it, and then I want you to come back. 1, 2, 3. Except you're going all the way to 9. Do you have any problems with your legs that would prevent you from doing that? Alright, do you think you can do that? Alright, why don't you give it a shot then? Whenever you're ready.
Counted 1.
No?
1, 2.
Step I'm going to have you do is called a one-leg stand, alright? You can choose whatever leg you prefer. It's pretty easy. What I want you to do is I want you to keep your hands relaxed down to your sides, lift either foot up at least 6 inches off the ground, whichever you prefer. Alright, I want you to stare at your toes and count out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 until I tell you to stop. Can you do that test? Alright, whenever you're ready. You gotta let your hands relax at your sides. Right, go ahead and stop. Hey, I'm going to place you under arrest for DUI. Stop. Yes. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Don't make things worse, okay? Just cooperate with them. Stop turning around. Hold still, okay? Motor safety, I'm sending you 2 weeks in a patrol unit over here for transport. Stop, please. Come over here in front of my motorcycle.
After the test, Amanda was arrested. However, before she could be placed in the police car, the officer performed a search that was unlike anything you've ever seen.
Stop right here. Go ahead, widen your stance for me. Keep your feet up. Do you have anything illegal on you?
No,
okay, I said
stay there for a minute.
Stay there!
Okay,
I said stay there. You guys should be. Okay, they're here.
I was trying to make things lighter.
Okay. We're not, alright? And your balance is really poor.
Because I'm in shock, I'm shaking.
You have some other physical characteristics which are indicative of a controlled substance being
used. Can I ask what that is?
Yes, your eyes. Your eyes lead the way.
Don't.
Stop!
Don't touch me!
I can search you, and that's what I'm doing. You do not pull away from me.
Here. You put me with my husband here.
Hey, I'm going to search you whether you like it or not.
With my husband here. You don't get to fucking grope me.
Okay, no one's groping you. There's a little camera right there. Pay attention to it. Okay, don't pull away from me again. No, I won't. come over here on the curb and have a seat.
Can I have a cigarette?
No.
Blood tests later proved she had no alcohol or drugs in her system, and the charge was dropped. Amanda sued the city of Layton, claiming she was wrongfully arrested and inappropriately touched. Her lawyer argued she was simply shaken from the crash, while police insisted the officer had probable cause and followed protocol. A female suspect was arrested and taken to the station, where multiple male officers forcibly strip-searched her and left her lying on a mat. She later described the ordeal as inhumane and violating. Released without charge, she was told the officers had committed no offense. Police claimed they were only acting out of concern for her well-being.
Sinead was strip-searched by police in Birmingham after an alleged offence. She says she was later released without charge, but left with traumatic memories of her time in custody.
It just felt like they could violate me and that they're allowed to do it. You can see I'm compliant, so, you know, there's no need to be dragging people's clothes off, like, forcibly.
How would you say they went about?
Oh, like savages, to be honest. Like, it's just totally inhumane.
Sky News hasn't seen all the footage, and Sinead acknowledges then indicated suicidal thoughts, but says she was stripped again and left naked for 16 hours without anti-rip garments. At one point, male officers clearly in the cell with her.
2 male officers in there, 3 male officers in there.
Conducted by Greater Manchester Police, with one woman claiming she'd been raped in custody. The city's mayor says he'll launch an independent investigation.
When justice is abused, those who are deprived of their rights and dignity are not just victims of a system, but victims of indifference and indifference. I am Crime Hunter USA, and the truth is never silent. If you don't stand up,